Hey, so have you been told that everyone is your prospect? And is it really true? That's what I'm going to talk about in this video. If we haven't met, my name is Edita. I'm from Bees Now, and I'm on a mission to educate network marketers how to turn from desperate prospectors to confident and proud marketers and build your team without having to chase anyone, without doing all the awkward stuff, and without feeling uncomfortable about doing that. And I'm coming live to you from an airport in Lithuania where I just dropped my second half to go back to Ireland. We were on the break. I'm still staying here with my daughter, and he's going home, and the flight is apparently overbooked, so I have to wait to see if he gets a seat and actually go. So using this time to do a video. And oh, by the way, if you do want to learn how to recruit without having to chase and without feeling awkward, get my free video at beesnow.com/3 steps. And I was thinking on this topic for a while about what we are told when we first join a network marketing opportunity, and why that everyone is a prospect. And well, here's the truth, that nothing can be further from the truth. The reason why we are told those things is because most people are so desperate to get anyone on board, and so they tell people things like, it's so easy, it's for everyone knows your prospect, talk to your family, talk to your neighbors, there's so many people to talk to, so many people to recruit. But the reality is that we all struggle with this approach. Each of us struggles. So sooner or later, we need to make some conclusions. And so I learned it the hard way after doing all that stuff, after believing that everyone was my prospect and doing crazy stuff like, handing out leaflets on the street in Dublin and distributing info packs in my neighborhood to really random people, hoping that somebody will decide to join, somebody will be interested in my products, but it just wasn't happening. I recruited like 0 people from distributing the info packs in my neighborhood. And I didn't realize, I just thought that network marketing wasn't for me, until I ran into a completely different approach, and I learned some marketing principles, and I learned that there is no product and there is no business or opportunity that is for everyone. It just can't be that way. Even if it's daily, consumable or something, still people have their favorite brands. They look at the price and all that kind of stuff. Even if it's cheap, even if it's free, try offering something that's free to somebody and see if they're gonna jump on it, clapping their hands, and even that kind of stuff, makes people suspicious. So here is the thing, that you need to learn how to find people who want your stuff. But for this video, I wanted to touch on a different point a little bit, particularly on the opportunity itself. You see, not only are not all people business-minded. Just think about all the masses having a job and being completely happy in their jobs, or at least they think so. They believe that they're happy. But but in reality, very few people are business-minded people. And the other thing is that even if you do manage to get people who are interested, they say they're interested in doing something, it's relatively difficult to find people who will actually be doing something. A lot of people join because they, hook on the idea of getting free stuff, and what happens then? They, get their free samples, they use them up, they look around, they try this and that, and then they drop it, because they just can't be doing, extra time on top of their job, or, meeting with prospects, or, posting content instead of watching Netflix or stuff like that. So you kind of need to learn, instead of going after everyone, you kind of need to learn to be a little selfish, and try to avoid people who are not business-minded, who won't be doing business, who won't be doing anything, because there are people who will be doing, there are people who are interested, but if you go after everyone, you'll be wasting your time. You'll be wasting the time that you could be using to find the business-minded people, and your energy as well, and it's really exhausting. And I heard it the hard way. I learned it the hard way. Myself, I used to hear about this when I first started with these strategies, but then I learned that by myself, I know what it means to try to do a lot of hand-holding. I know what it means to give people very specific steps, what to do, very specific to-do list for every single day, and yet see how they are not taking action. It's exhausting, it's nerve-wracking, really. And you don't want that for yourself. So you shouldn't waste your time on this kind of people. You should learn how to find the people who will be doing business, if that's what, if you are leading with a business opportunity. So there are some certain techniques, like say when you post content, there are polarizing techniques, to repel people like that. I know it's counterintuitive for an average network marketer, because, this common mindset is that we want everyone, we want as many people as possible, but that's really not true. So have that in mind and learn how to find, people who will be doing things and won't be wasting your time and energy and wrecking your nerves, because it's real. It's absolutely real. So I hope you got value out of this video. I need to check some messages I saw were coming in. Need to check what's going on. Thanks very much for watching. And if you there was some interruption in the connection. Anyway, I hope you can still see me. So grab that free video at visnow.com/3 steps. Have a nice day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye now.